guys, it's Kelsey here. So today I'm going to be sharing with you my current go-to wash and go. So this is the wash and go that I've been doing the most lately, and this is the wash and go that gives me the best results at the moment. So yeah, let's just go ahead and jump right into it. So I'm starting out with soak and wet hair. Starting out with wet hair is going to basically give you the most definition, whether you're using a leave-in conditioner, a gel, a cream, whatever you're using. Soak and wet hair is where it's at when you're starting out with a wash and go. So that's how you see water dripping all over my face. So this is the first product that I'm going to be using. This is the My Black is Beautiful Tangle Slayer Conditioning Cream. I am obsessed with this stuff. This is my second bottle and it smells amazing. Not only does it smell amazing, I have been obsessed with it for detangling my hair. It's a really good leave-in conditioner that actually really helps with getting the tangles out of my hair. So I like to separate my hair in two sections and just finger detangle my hair and run this through my hair all the way from roots to tips. I'm using the type 3 formula for curly hair, but they also have a type 4 one for coily hair that I like to use sometimes as well. But the type 4 one is a little bit thicker than this one, but they both have amazing slips, so I use both of them. They work pretty similar to me, but this one is a little bit more lightweight. So if you have more coily hair, you can use the type 4 one, but like I said, I like using both of them. They both give me really good results. So to style my hair, I've been really liking this Shea Moisture Coconut Custard Make It Last Wash and Go Curl Primer, and this is probably my third or fourth bottle of this stuff. I've been loving it. It also comes with the gel, but I don't always feel that the gel is necessary because this gives me pretty good definition. It's really thick and it has a really good consistency that clumps my curls really nicely. So I just take my hair in like 2-inch sections and just rake it through my hair. I'm making sure that it's nice and saturated, and you guys know that I'm pretty heavy-handed with products, so I go in with a lot of this. I pretty much use more than half the bottle, probably half the bottle with each wash and go that I do, so I can probably get like 2 uses out of each bottle. I get better results when I use more product, and my hair lasts longer as well if I use more product. So that's also why I use so much. So I'm just working this through my hair, like I said, making sure that it's nice and saturated. This is super moisturizing. If you don't really like products with a lot of oil in them, you won't really like this because it does kind of weigh your hair down. But to me, it weighs my hair down in a good way because it stretches my curls and gives me less shrinkage. So if you have a lot of shrinkage, you would probably really like this. Like I said, it's super moisturizing and it makes my hair super shiny. Here I'm just going in with my dimming brush, and you guys have seen me do this before. I like to define the ends a little bit more. I don't use the dimming brush at my roots. I've explained this before because it makes my roots kind of frizzy. So I just kind of leave those alone and just focus on my ends with the dimming brush. So after I'm done with each section, I like to go ahead and clip that section away before I start the air drying process, just so I don't have any friction from the back of my shirt because it's going to cause more frizz. So after I'm done with each section, I just like to clip it away and move on to the next section. So this really helps, like I said, with frizz. Sorry if the lighting is like getting brighter than darker. I'm filming in my bathroom in front of my window, so that's why. So after I've taken all of my clips out, I am about to get ready to do, well, some people will call the plopping method. I like to call it mushing my curls, and this honestly just helps me get more definition while I'm air drying. So I just like to take a scrunchie and I just wrap it around once, no more than once, and I take a plastic cap and put it over my hair. So you just want to do like a high ponytail, like pineapple type vibe, and tie a silk scarf over that. Sometimes I sleep like this, but if I don't have time to like mush my hair overnight, I'll just do this for about 2 hours. So I'll just leave this scarf and the plastic cap on my head for about 2 hours. So today I just cleaned the bathroom, and by the time I was done, I just took this off. So like I said, I waited about 2 hours. Okay guys, so after the 2 hours is up, I just like to take this down. You guys probably can't tell on camera, but it was kind of stuck to my scalp. So I just shook my hair out some just to make sure that the hair is not stuck to my scalp. And then I just air dry, which took the rest of the entire day, which was probably about 6 or 7 hours. So the next day, my hair was still kind of damp at the root, but it's fine. My hair is hardly ever dry in a complete 24 hours. It probably takes my hair about 2 days to dry 100%, but it's dry enough. So here I'm just separating the curls at the end that I defined with the Denman brush. And I normally do this with oil in my hands. I just basically use whatever oil I can get my hands on. So that's what I'm doing here, just separating the curls at the ends, just to give the hair a little bit more volume. And sometimes I shake my hair upside down, but it always just falls back down anyway because my hair is kind of on the heavy side, so it's a waste of time. And I've let my layers grow out, so. And I try to take my time while I'm doing this because if I'm in a rush, I notice that I have more frizz if I'm just ripping my hair apart at the ends. So again, I just like to use oil and make sure I take my time when I'm separating the curls at the ends. And that is pretty much it. My hair is super shiny, super defined, and I didn't even use a gel. So a gel is not always necessary to get definition. You guys know I'm a cream and lotion type of girl. I need to cut that one little heat damaged spot there. But yeah, other than that, I feel like my hair looks great. Let me know down below if you guys have tried any of these products. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time.